Hello, San Angelo, and welcome to Live Daily News Show. I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.
In news today, the Carlie Jo Fundraiser is happening today.
A new chicken joint wants to come to San Angelo. Surprise, surprise.
And some scores from Jerry's World, where the Wall Hawks are playing tonight.
For our interview, James and Lucas went out to HEB where a protest was going on. They interviewed them, and we will get right into that after this message from Jim Bass.
Right now at Jim Bass, scan our QR code and find great deals on cars and trucks. Right now, you can get a new 2024 Ford F-150 STX for just $35,999.
You can only get deals like this at Jim Bass Ford, Houston Hart and Arden Road, or 24/7 at bassbus.com, or you can use this QR code right here. It's on the other side, isn't it?
What's going on, everybody? James Bouligny here with San Angelo Live. We're out here at HEB Avenue Inn and Sherwood Way. We have some protesters here. His name is Moishe Hirsch. First off, what are y'all doing out here today with y'all signs?
We're Jewish, and we always feel obligated, according to the Torah, to God, to the Holy Torah, and the Jewish religion, to come out and let the world know that we are not a part of the state of Israel and of the Zionist movement, which are the creators of the Zionist state Israel, so-called Israel. And we want to say that according to the Torah, it shouldn't stay, it shouldn't be, it should be back like it was before, belonging to Palestinian people. And we say free Palestine down the state of Israel. So to say that we are the totally opposite than the state of Israel. So the state of Israel doesn't like Jewish people, doesn't like God, doesn't like the Torah. Jewish people doesn't like the Zionist state and the Israelis and state in their state.
Okay. Now this online, this is like a really touchy subject. I mean, it takes some guts to get out here and protest this in a mildly conservative San Angelo. Did that cross y'all's mind at all coming out here that it might draw some upset individuals?
We always know that wherever we go, and we not only do it in San Angelo, we always do it, and not even in the US. Wherever I go, I always carry a sign with me saying that I'm not a Zionist, I'm not with Israel, because I'm obligated to God to do that. Since the Zionists, they made the world look like they are the Jewish representatives, and their state is important according to the Jewish religion. So that's totally false. So I'm obligated to let people know that I'm not a part of it. So don't look on me that I'm desecrating the name of the Torah, the name of God, and desecrating the name of Jewish people, showing that this is what Jewish people are doing. So I'm obligated to do that, even sometimes it might not be comfortable for some people, and because that's our obligation, really. That's our religion. But we were, and the first time we came here, it's now maybe the fourth time we came out here. The first time we came, we were ready to be to upset people much more than we physically saw. So we accepted people being really frustrated on us, but it was not like we thought. Thanks God, that we find quite a few people who stopped by and say thank you for being here. That was for 6 months ago. And in between there was the war with Iran and all that. So we noticed a big change in the mind of people, even the Christian people, and even people who supported very strong the state of Israel in the past. They're now realizing that Zionists are just playing a game, they're making everybody working for them, and they're bad people. So,
And also,
and especially also you can see the sign that we have. It's just saying Free America, race of totally the state of Israel, Israel killed Charlie Kirk. That story with Charlie Kirk, that also waked up a lot of people to notice shows the truth who the Zionists are. That anybody who stands up against them, they're ready to do anything to wipe them off their way. And that's just an example. There's a lot more to talk what they do, and actually the Holocaust, which they're claiming, the Nazis that they killed the Jewish people, and that's why everybody have to feel sorry for them and help them to create their state. Actually, they are the ones who are responsible for all those Jewish blood that has been shooting out at the Holocaust, because they said their leader, I don't want to say his name, but everybody knows, he wrote a book, and in his book he said that only with Jewish blood will have the land. So that's their way. They know that in order to come to the world and ask for the world to help them create their state, they need to show that they're being killed and because they don't have a land. And that way everybody will help them create the land. So they made everything possible to help the Nazis kill them. And when they arrested, that was 40, 50 years ago, I'm not sure the years exactly, but it was one of the big Nazis, which was, his name was, I think, Dr. Kostner, I think, and he was the one that was in Auschwitz showing who is going to be killed, and he showed for the people who can work, he showed them to go right, and the people that cannot work, like the children and the women and the older people, showed them go to the left, and they're all going to the crematorium to be killed. And he said, when the Nazis arrested him and they prosecuted him, and he said, why are you prosecuting me? You have been with me on this plan. And there's a lot of proof. We also have a rabbi, what you call Rabbi Weissmandl. He wrote a book because he was working with the Nazis to rescue Jewish lives, like a couple 100,000 in Slovakia. I don't know how you call Slovakia in English. I think Slovenia. It's in the area of Hungary. So, and also Hungarian Jewish people, and he made a deal with them that they will leave the Jewish people alive for $2 per head. And Rabbi Weissmandl was working very hard to find that money. And then when the Zionists know that he is doing that, so they did a lot of things to block his way from getting that money. The book is wrote. Everybody can find it, and it's ridiculous. It's unbelievable when anybody will read that book, see what they did really. So they're the ones responsible for all those Jewish people who have been killed. They have been working for that. And our rabbi, this rabbi, his name was Grand Rabbi Joel Teitelbaum. He was one of the Grand Rabbis, was rescued from Hungary. He made it through the Holocaust, thanks God. And he was always warning us and teaching us that we have to protest Israel and shouldn't be. And he said several times that if you look good, deeply, you will see that they're doing the same thing in the US. They want to antagonize the neighbors of Jewish people in any nation, so that way, and then they will cry anti-Semites, that the Gentiles are anti-Semites, and they want to kill the people, the Jewish people, and everybody must go up to the Holy Land. That's their way. And that's why we're, first of all, according to the religion, according to be humble to God and to follow what He wants us to say, that we have to wait, we shouldn't go up to the Holy Land until He's going to bring us back, because He said He's going to exile us. Second thing is, just to save our lives, it is important for us to go out and say, don't confuse us. and don't put us on the same ship that the Zionists are. And if you want to drunk the Zionists down, please rescue us. We're not with them. We're against them. So we're not responsible for whatever they say, for whatever they do, for whoever they kill. If we would be able to, we would go in war with them and stop them from doing what they do. But we're not able to. What we can do is we can come out and cry. Yeah, he's also wanted to say something, but you want to ask me something before?
Yeah, I walked up to y'all, had no issues, and y'all agreed to interview. Y'all seemed pretty, I know religion is one of those things that, a lot of people are locked into, but if somebody came up and had a conversation with you, would y'all be willing to change your mind on some things?
Hopefully we can change our minds.
Right.
We can change our minds, anything which is not against the religion.
Okay. Could you translate for him that question?
Oh. So your question is if somebody is having a conversation with us, if we will be willing to change our minds?
Right. Yeah.
Fragt sie Tom eine Kind und fragt uns, macht das Schmiss mit uns alle Kirche, sie so ein gewinn gerade zu täuschen in seiner Meinung. Sie können täuschen in seiner Meinung, wenn einer klärt uns auf.
Also eben, wir können nicht täuschen die Sonne, also jetzt die Sonne, und bei Nacht ist dunkel, also können wir nicht täuschen unsere Meinung, weil das ist eine klare Sache von der ewigen Terre.
He say that the same that you cannot change the sun and say that it's night now. The same thing we cannot change our minds because it's the Holy Torah.
Okay.
That's where we're saying. We're not saying our own.
Okay. Now, if somebody wanted to come look at more of y'all's information, is there somewhere they can go, or do they just have to catch y'all when y'all are out doing this type of thing?
Fragt sich Tom rein und will reden mit uns, sie sagen, wir können es schaffen oder wir können es noch treffen, du. Und jetzt gehen wir raus.
Aber gewiss, wir können, wenn...
Wie können wir sich verbinden?
Huh?
Yeah. He said we can always set up appointments, like and come and talk to anyone who wants to talk.
Okay. Well, I appreciate y'all taking time to talk to us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sag immer, ich will zulegen etwas.
Yeah, he wants to add something.
Also, ich stamme von Jerusalem. Ich bin dort geboren.
He's from Jerusalem. He was born in Jerusalem.
Und ich bin 10 Jahre, das ist mein 200 Jahre bin ich schon. Sind wir schon dort, meine Seele.
He is already 10 generations there, parents and grandparents. About 100 years.
Es ist eine wichtige Sache zu losen wissen für die ganze Welt.
It's very important to let the world know
Als alle Emerseiden, die wohnen noch alt dort,
that
sind gegen die zionistische Aufstand.
all Jews who are still living there, they're all against the Zionist rebellion.
Ich hab 13 Brüder und Schwestern. Mein Weib hat 15 Brüder und Schwestern.
He has 13 brothers and sisters, and his wife has 15 brothers and sisters.
Und alle sind bei allen Mischproches.
They all having families, and
Und
they all live there.
alle sind gegen die Zionisten.
And they're all against the Zionists, against Israel.
Und die Siebe, für was sie wird nicht so stark gehört, ist, weil die MSAiden gucken nicht gewöhnlich in die Internet mit die alle Sachen. Und mit Mailen sind sie nicht so verbunden mit der Welt.
And the reason why the world don't know that is because the Jewish people are not looking on the internet, and they're not using the internet, and they're not looking in the media, so that's why they're not known in the world.
Und noch eine Siebe, weil die Zionisten sei ersten auf die Presse, sei dort in die zionistische Medien und sei dort in ganz Amerika.
And the other reason is because the Zionists, they're controlling the media
Sei dort.
in their state and also in the U.S.
Well, I appreciate you talking to me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Into the news, the fundraiser for Carlie Jo's family is happening today from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Sonic on Knickerbocker Road. All you have to do is go there, say you're there for Carlie Jo, or mention it to mention it to the employee, and 40% of your bill will go to her family.
Carlie Jo Johnson passed away back in November after beating acute B-cell lymphoblastic leukemia this year. So go to Sonic, mention that you're there for her and her family and the fundraiser, and let's help out her family in every way possible. Also, you can order her favorite drink, a Big Red with sweet cream.
Into some more news, Angry Chicks, a California-based hot chicken franchise, plans to expand to Texas and New Mexico beginning in 2026, marking its first growth outside of California. San Angelo is among several Texas cities slated for a new location under a 25-unit agreement, with the first Texas restaurant expected to open in Waco in late 2026.
Each location is projected to create 30 to 35 jobs and will feature the brand's signature customizable heat levels and hot chicken menu. Founded in 2017, Angry Chicks has built a following for its bold flavors with heat levels ranging from mild to extremely spicy.
And finally, the Texas High School Football State Championships are going on. Yesterday, Jayton beat Richland Springs 99-54 and Gordon beat Rankin 69-2. In 2A last night, Hamilton beat Joaquin 21-7.
Today, Munster shut out Shiner 28-0. That is bad, especially for state. And currently, Grandview is playing Yoakum. Tonight, go to the Arclight Bar and Grill and watch the Wall Hawks play the Newton Eagles. If Wall wins, this will be the first state championship in school history. The game starts at 7. You guys, history is being made. And we all know who James is rooting for. I mean, we should all be rooting for Wall, but
we're all rooting for Wall.
Some of us louder than others.
We're all rooting for Wall here. We'll get into weather after this message from Jay Chandler.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
Into weather, if you were waiting for a white Christmas, you'll probably be waiting a little bit longer, because if this weather holds, it will be a beautiful day next week. Right now, though, it's 70 degrees outside, and the low tonight drops down to 35, and tomorrow the high will be 69, and the low will be 48.
Over the weekend, the high will be 83 on Saturday, but 66 on Sunday. Lows will be in the low 40s. Monday and Tuesday, the high will be 78, and both days, and the lows will be in the mid-50s. Winds look to stay calm around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and there is currently no chance of rain in the forecast. Don't quote us on it. And I just want to apologize to anybody who wants the cold. I didn't pray for the heat to continue. I know it's incriminating, my record for the love of the heat. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's just sorry.
I don't think anywhere in Texas has a shot at snow on Christmas.
It snowed in
Did it?
Shoot, right outside Tulia last week.
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
Maybe they'll have.
I think the Panhandle's going to get some snow. I don't know.
Maybe some actual snow and not just the dust that we call snow around here.
Well, I think that's what they get up there for the most part.
We'll be right back into this word of condos, diamonds, and coins.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Connos Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Connos Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Conno stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Connos at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thank you for watching the Live Daily News Show.
The only locally owned news show in the Concho Valley.
Follow us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms.
And download the San Angelo Live mobile app.
For the live team here, I'm James Bouligny.
And I'm Tessa Koskovich.
And